Welcome back to Neo. Alright, so let's see if we can find Ayano.
Where's that damn iguana lady?
Hey,
it's here.
hey, Shima.
Hey, it's that guy again.
Remember, he's, basically...
How goes the game?
Like I said, Jova, based on our first interaction with him, it's, in our experience of the first game, it's pretty easy to guess who he is, even if the game hasn't gotten around to it. Yeah.
What's it to you?
You know, considering this guy really looks more like Ignis, I'm surprised you didn't give the role to Dwebs.
Oh, well,
His name,
remember...
his name Mopey Dick.
Well, his voice doesn't exactly scream Dwebs to me, and there's not all the voice actors in this game are American, so unlike with Ignis, who's played by a British actor, so...
Sure,
Also,
sure.
given his mannerisms, he seems to match you better.
Nothing, I suppose. Merely curious. There's no need to answer if you'd rather not.
Well, look at it this way, Tay. You get to play both producers of the series.
I'm sorry, is our plight boring you?
And why do you even... Whatever.
I'm sorry, have you finished already? I was so bored, I must have dozed off.
Yes, Shoka has realized that she has met the second person that has managed to get... no, actually, third person who's managed to get under her skin.
Can I throw him off a building?
Not yet, the game's still going. I think throwing the referee might dock us a few points.
More importantly, have you seen Ayano?
For those
Well,
who
also that minor blue beat on his shirt.
for those who
Not sure if it's forgot.
For those who forgot, as explained by Mr. H in the secret reports of the first game, the producer is supposed to remain incognito. Only the composer is allowed to know who the producer is.
Why? Do you mean to save her?
That's why he's not telling us this.
So I can kill her myself. What do you think?
That's why he's not telling us anything.
Basically, he pretty much spelled out that he's the producer, but he can't outright confirm it.
Take
Well-
a wild guess.
I will argue, Jova,
We're
that
on the same wavelength. Forget.
I will argue, Jova, that only us returning fans will figure it out. Newcomers will not really be able to get to that
And
conclusion.
honestly, even at that point, having this information really means nothing.
Oh, that's my point. He more or less told it to them, but since they obviously, don't get the logistics of it, to them, it's not like he really, bursts the secret open, essentially.
Fair enough. Well, I advise you to reconsider. Oh, it's another shirt that he has under it. Okay, that's what it means.
Yes.
It must be around the colder season for him not to be overblazed and sweating and
Be
that.
smart about this, Shoka. That's not obvious at all. You heard Shiba. While he may be going about it all wrong,
His heart's in the right place.
He doesn't have one of those.
he means to put both DUG and RG to rights.
Oh,
I'm
of
getting rid of
course.
the
So
RG.
Yeah, and Shoka is like, you see this shit, people?
We're actually going.
don't you see, Shoka? This means he's secretly the good guy. Just so
No, it's not.
Oh, of course.
To be fair, that's not what he's saying.
What does that mean? Put to rights.
Yeah.
It's a joke, Pedro.
Nothing good.
I wish I knew, though I have my suspicions.
We're actually going
Hey, we're
to.
filming here. Wake up.
We're actually going to get the first proper hint as to what's going on with Shiba in this part,
He
actually.
may believe it is his purpose to bring about the destruction of Shibuya.
It's been in too many games for too long.
Yes, enough. I mean, at least Yakuza has a fictional, quarter called
It's his
Kamurocho.
purpose. Give me a break.
It is still based on an
Everyone-
existing one of Tokyo, but at least it's a different one. Think what you will. Doesn't change the facts, and as we know, they do not care about your feelings.
Yep.
He's gonna kill.
You'll see his mission done, by any means necessary.
Rindu, everyone has a purpose. Your purpose is inevitably to pass butter.
You've lost me. Can you please just get to the point?
Shoka was like one step close to say, sorry, can you start over?
Well, we already established that Shoka doesn't like how this guy speaks in circles and doesn't actually say anything.
Obviously.
We have a joke over here in my country where the guy talks, but doesn't actually say anything. So that's basically Ishima.
Which is kind of ironic because that's what she was doing to us when she taunted us as a Reaper, so taste of your own medicine.
Maybe
The noise-
Reapers are scripted to talk like that.
The noise within Ayano, do not underestimate it.
So we'll just perform a bit of surgery, got it.
Just a bit of, what is not tell, but it's still to figure out. Possible confirmation that Ayano is indeed possessed.
Well, off to give my mother a lobotomy.
Now then, You there, leader of Wicked Twisters.
What?
Best of luck. You will need it.
Well, that was very nice of him.
My work here is done.
But you didn't do anything.
Thanks, I guess.
I mean, what else is he supposed to say to that?
Well, that was cryptic. But he said something about the noise possessing Ayano.
Here you go. Rindo has the same spirit of observation.
Think maybe it'll force you to have to use those time-traveling powers?
Guessing my vision is going to be spot on.
Don't
Well-
run out of those.
All right.
When are they not?
All right. I'm sure we'll get back to this. Dig up info about Ayano on Center
The
Street.
fryer has always enough oil, Jova, don't worry.
Fair point.
Indeed. All right. We're at. Actually, no. I'll have Duos bid this one, I guess.
Alright. If it isn't the Wicked Twisters.
So,
Shiroi?
Sir?
Have you seen
No.
Ayano?
Have you seen Aya? No, I hardly saw her.
Get it? Aya? No! Ha ha ha! Anti-clever.
There you go.
Anti-clever audience.
Stop. Stop it.
You could at least say hi.
Yeah, like, no, excuse me. We actually have a thing in our control. Hello, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I saw her.
When? Where? Did she stop anywhere? What was she doing?
She was doing the samba.
She was lying around on the ground, not moving.
Also, sorry, Shoka, this is not how you utilize the 5 journalist
Yeah.
wives.
If I had
sorry.
canon, all these guys are dicks constantly telling her that Ayano's dead to them. It's just to be douchebags.
Well, some of them are because.
I mean, it would be more direct because that was kind of the hint that I was getting. Remember when we were watching Avatar: The Last Airbender? Even if it did not end up like that.
Slow down there, girl. What makes you think I'm telling you any of that?
What?
Traitor.
So this.
Ouch.
So yeah, this guy is clearly a Shinjuku Reaper.
You really are stupid, aren't you?
It's funny.
A Shinjuku Reaper quitting. Quitting. And joining forces with the Wicked Twisters, no less.
So what, Rendo? You're
It's
gonna.
like, I'm standing here.
What's up, Rendo? You're gonna stand up for your girlfriend or something?
Yeah, I was
Alright.
thinking this instead.
Alright, punk.
You know,
That's enough out of you.
you're just another NPC who looks just like a Shinjuku Reaper.
And who are you supposed to be?
Your worst nightmare.
Oh, you're that weak-ass fake Neku, aren't you? What you just called me?
It really doesn't
I
help that
said
your
you're a
hairstyle
weak-ass
is fashioned
fake
after
Neku.
him.
Chill. I'm not looking to fight you, shrimp.
Couldn't fool me.
Up, go ahead,
You
Whips.
fooled me.
There you go.
Me, what you
Like
on,
clockwork.
well done.
Like clockwork.
I think you are, actually.
Here.
Unless you can catch me while you're fighting all these noise.
Okay,
What are you,
so,
7? Like,
so it's a game of tag. Coolio.
Shredded, Joe. Okay, we got this.
All right.
But yeah, no, interestingly enough, it's weird how they don't give Shinjuku Reaper NPCs a bit of a different design from the typical Shibuya Reaper looks, essentially, since, you know... Now, granted, not all of the Shibuya Reapers had wings, if I recall correctly. Because of it...
not that I remember either.
No.
Like, again, my thought...
Not all of them, no. So only some.
Okay, I guess it's not that canon at this point because I don't have any confirmation of, you know, what I'm about to say, but I always thought the idea that despite, you know, having sections being fragmented all over the world, the generic, you know, like Reapers still have the same appearance, you know, the same kind of way, you know, an office worker will have to have the same kind of uniform.
Although it's important to remember that, as established in the first game, the Reapers possess the ability to hide their wings. So for all we know, maybe they all do, it's just that they're hiding them.
Basically, the idea, Jova, would be that individuality comes as a promotion for scaling the ranks.
I guess the only contradiction to that is that Beat literally kept his appearance as soon as he became a Reaper.
Once again, that was kind of a weird emergency case.
Damn, where did that Reaper go?
He ran away.
Where's that damn Reaper?
He made his retreat to Spain Hill.
So yeah,
so it's a game of Where's Waldo.
Yes, this part is us trying to chase down this Reaper because he knows where Ayano is, and yeah, we need that information.
And I guess this conveniently wastes time in the day.
This guy doesn't want to help Shoka because like he just made it clear he considers her a traitor and doesn't like her.
I wouldn't be surprised if Shiba also gave him that particular mission, because think about it. What are we doing? We're essentially running down the clock, not just the day, but the week, which keeps us busy from coming up with a plan to overthrow Shiba. Ergo, kind of like what the Reapers were doing in the third week of the last game. Try and keep us occupied.
Come on, let's go pound his face into the concrete.
Although, I'll be honest, if that's a okay, according to Pedro, that's apparently a Shinjuku Reaper. I do still feel like maybe they could have had something to differentiate them. But again, maybe Teos's idea is a case where, typically you start as like a lookalike or just a random Joe until you get back your old appearance.
Well, trust me, Joe, even though they never flat out state it verbally, by the end of this part, it's pretty obvious he's a Shinjuku Reaper. Because of the way he behaves and what he says, you'll see.
I can believe that. I will say this, though, one thing I do believe was implied was that I think when you start up as a Reaper, you initially don't get wings. I think wings were supposed to be, the sign of a more advanced Reaper.
That is also...
in Shibuya.
That is also a possibility, because the way the wings work was never specifically detailed, even in the first game. But again, like we said, if you put one and one together, that's a very plausible explanation.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Jova.
He evades us further.
Exactly.
Person.
Well, even by that first interaction, think about it. If he was a Shibuya Reaper, why would he care that Shoka betrayed the Shinjuku people? So,
well, keep in mind...
Maybe he was instructed to specifically use that as a diversion to lure them.
I guess.
It's not entirely clear how many of the Shibuya Reapers are in on the program with Shinjuku. Obviously the likes of Izuki and Korea aren't exactly rooting for Shiba's plan to work.
Let's get him.
Yep.
But some of the Shibuya Reapers seem like they're chill with whatever Shiba's planning as well, so...
Hold up, dude. Sorry. Yeah, that might need to wait, because he left some noise for us again.
Fred, earlier on you were telling Rindu to hurry up. Now you're telling me to hold on.
We gotta take care of the noise.
But Beat, in case you haven't realized, we're kind of surrounded by noise.
Hey Beat, maybe you can remember to use those super speed abilities of yours.
Why?
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot that the game is because of all these plague noise. Yeah, and they're plague noise at that.
Oh, plague noise. Okay, then we definitely have to take them out.
Indeed. Sorry.
We must dispose of them before continuing onward.
My bad. Yeah, because remember, we have to the plague noise are attacking people in the RG, so we can't just let them loose. Yeah.
I will say, regardless of where this particular Reaper's allegiances lies, he definitely seems to have a grudge against Shoka for just the crime of betraying them. And to be fair, we've seen that both Shibuya and Shinjuku Reapers don't take kindly to betrayal, as was what happened when Beat pretty much quit the job in week 3 of the first game. The Reapers weren't too happy about that. Well, okay, to be fair, Uzuki was happy about that, but that was just because she had the option to kill him then.
Okay. Alright, let's take care of these plague noise.
I want to elaborate a bit on what I just said, a few minutes ago. When I say about individuality being a prize, I do mean the idea of becoming, who you so desire, just the idea of allowing oneself to, express who they actually are. The idea is that the system is structured in a way that the low-rank Liverpool, do not need to reveal necessarily who they are. Sure, we are considering the character design. We are into the appearance for just the same generic build, but as we've seen, anyone could be a Reaper, depending on their resolve and everything. So again, my point is simply that it's kind of like with the Shinra Grunt, potentially aspiring to become part of a soldier program.
Yeah. Reminder that
of your theory, it could be a part of the UG because remember, Shiki's appearance changed. Well, okay, that wasn't completely of her own accord, but it did sort of have to do with a bit of her hidden desires and whatnot.
Her envy.
So the UG can change your appearance.
Oh, sure. No, but remember, the Reapers, all of the Reapers were at one point players who told the Reapers, I want to join you guys, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That should be all of them.
Where'd that guy go?
That would mean that the first Reapers ever had to be like archangels in order for there to be a first game when you think about it.
Well,
I see the minute for Tower Records.
Well, Jova, Jova, let's think about it. Here's what probably happened: the angels/gods in the higher plane were bored, so they came up with this shit so they can have entertainment. I mean,
it's kind of sorry.
No, go on.
It's kind of similar, Jova. Well, actually, while you're here, Shiro, I wanted to ask, have you ever had knowledge from your role-playing group, or at least knowing about it, about the tabletop setting of a World of Darkness?
Vaguely.
Just to be very quick, because it requires a lot of lore dumping otherwise, vampires in that lore, in that kind of setting, are created from Cain, the biblical Cain. As in, God, instead of actually cursing him to walk the earth alone, God.
Ayano.
Hurry up, let's not waste, there's no time to waste.
Carry on, Tail.
Carry
on, Tail.
I saw that there was another...
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Please be okay.
Just wait until
She's
this minor dialogue is over.
She's not going to be okay, is she?
Well, Dwebs, considering everything we've been told up until this point, yeah, her odds aren't exactly great now. But Shoka still wants to try from what little chance she has, obviously.
Don't disappear on me.
Okay, basically, God curses, quote-unquote, Cain with superpowers because, vampires and everything. The only major problem is that he cannot sire children, nor get into the sunlight, but this causes a chain reaction where the only way he can have children siring is by embracing them, as in making them becoming vampires, which translates into having, several generations into a bit of a pyramid scheme, basically, which leads to our modern days where the generations of the vampires are diluted, but there are many. Again, the idea is a similar case here. The original set of Reapers might have been very little, but then, progressed as civilization and mankind progressed as well.
Where's that damn fifth Reaper?
Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, by the way.
Disguising himself as a regular human, evidently.
So, how do we handle this? Oh, wait, see who we can properly scan or whatnot. That might root him out.
That would be it.
Might as well.
If remember, we can't scan Reapers, so obviously, if he's disguising himself as a regular human, by scanning him, we would find out who it's the one guy we can't scan. Remember how
will be their weakness, yeah.
Remember how the game, right from the very beginning of week 2, allows you to scan Joshua's mind to hint you that this guy is not who he says he is. So.
And loitering around Tower Records.
The most heinous crime that a Reaper can commit: jaywalking.
Loitering, how dare he?
What's next? Roosting?
All they do is loiter, technically.
But this time they're doing it illegally.
Yes.
You're found guilty of... this universe would probably be like, you're found guilty of littering, you're sentenced to 50 years in prison.
I mean, given how strict the law system is over in Japan, who knows?
Yeah, basically. Or maybe just get thrown in the UG as punishment.
Ah, that would be
Everyone is
interesting.
trying to process this crime.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Japan's government including time in the UG as punishment.
I mean,
it's basically the equivalent of say you're banned from the game for a while. Now think about what you've done. Huh?
oh, hey, you're right.
Only issue is, doesn't sending someone to the UG kind of involve having to kill them?
We'll make him talk this time.
All right, let's go.
And if that fails, I've got my own special torture device on hand. Fret singing.
Fortunately, we don't need to scan because he stands out, as you guys can see. All right, let's see. Oh, there's the track.
After we
Divides.
buy a CD.
This emotional gem may be just what you need to draw up and reconcile the conflicting truths at your core.
Dear Shoka, play this music. It'll help you feel better.
All right. Let me just. There you go. That's the one. Okay.
Let me think this
What
through.
to do indeed.
Can it?
Yo, Reaper, stop trying to sneak away.
What are you, a coward? Dibs?
Buzz off.
Yep.
We can't. You're holding our mission
Fight.
hostage.
I think you've got company again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know how this song goes.
Drat, plague noise.
The worst kind.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're even worse than taboo noise. At least the taboo noise from the first game didn't attack RG people.
I was going to make up with the flashlights and everything. It goes to make a weird parallel to Birdemic, but honestly, at least the flashlights do make some kind of sense, also in story. I still don't understand why coat hanger are effective against exploding birds.
Dibs?
There's more? You better wipe them out.
Why, you Bill Mays? But I'm not
Or else
done
they'll get their
yet.
paws. Or else they'll get their paws on the city folks. And no one wants that.
You know, this one NPC woke up and decided, I want to be the jerk only bested by Sheba today.
Ugh, we'll deal with you next.
It's clear that this guy believes in Shiva's whatever agenda he has.
He apparently is in more in the knowing it than freaking Izuki in Korea.
Alright.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Let us tread carefully.
Alright, I already am at 153%. I should be able to get a killer remix easily. Let's see. There you go.
That seems to be the go-to with Plague Noise, nuke 'em.
Okay, and there you go.
Not bad, I'd say. It's showtime!
Oh, there you go, there's the bear. Because I was seeing before only the wolves, so, during the artwork showcase, at least the bear noise.
It's typical in RPGs where there's one particular.
Actually, 4 books in a clown car, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just see, Theo, it's just like us. The enemies have their party members on their pocket.
Damn those dimensional pockets.
We're on a roll!
All right, and almost.
I'll probably still take that over the whole, 3 guys in a row, moving in tandem like in Paramatas Gate. That one really felt a bit ridiculous. It works better in Chrono Trigger, where your movement is not as awkward, where you can just, go in circles with yourself,
Basically. Woohoo! All done.
But...
Where'd the Reaper go? Is this gonna be
See,
the
I
whole
told you
chap-
I told you I know how this song goes.
Oh, over
Gonna be
there.
the whole chapter, isn't it?
No,
Remember when we were only needed to worry... Oh.
up on that building. This we're actually about to finally corner him, Dibs. There you go.
Sneaky bastard.
Ha!
We fixed it is, Batman.
It's fine. I can walk us up. I can warp us up there.
Okay then.
Walk up there. It's gonna take forever.
I said warp.
Not if you're
Worm,
Spider-Man.
so- actually,
You said walk first.
well, this is
No,
actually.
that's Shoka's secret weapon, plunger shoes.
Oh, of course.
Beautiful.
No, Teo. You're thinking small. It's like in Quackshot. We have a weapon that shoots plunges, and we can use them to climb up the building by shooting multiple of them.
Of course.
A plunger gun?
Yes, a plunger gun. Well,
Insert
yeah,
Fortnite
you think that's funny? As Dubs very accurately found it really funny in our playthrough. You can use the green plunger to fly on birds. So, okay, Taiko Kane, nimbly ram yourself, like so, and the all or nothing, which is kind of like similar to the drill wisp from Sonic Forces.
It's just it's still the stinger attack, from Devil May Cry, just with the animation of a drill.
And good mood gravitation, which is basically gravity magic.
I see that the Kingdom team wisely decided to not replicate the balloon magic from Kingdom Hearts 3D because they realized that was way too overpowered.
Yeah, you can basically defeat the super boss of that game super easily with the balloon spell.
Comes in
Fucking
handy
bubbles,
how
man.
BS Julius can be.
Alright.
And yet, it does not help you against the super boss in Birth by Sleep.
Well, because
Well, actually, the key to beating the super bosses in Birth by Sleep is by using Thunder Surge. Don't you know? Like
I don't know. There's that one boss against Terror that's just feels luck based.
Oh no, yeah, but like remember the thing about the Thunder.
Yes.
Yes, that is true. But the thing is, the Thunder Surge has a good amount of invincibility frames. So it's very recommended to. So a lot of people just default to just spamming Thunder Surge on most of the super bosses.
Also, when it comes to Vanitas Sentiment, instead it's best to use the mines.
Basically. Alright. I was just trying to check something real quick, but no avail. Alright. Let's get to it.
Alright, if you're gonna be Batman about this, be prepared to fight on a rooftop, bud.
Alright. It teleports us here, which gives us to this other one. There you go.
Wait, I
Felt the need to put two teleporters.
Alright, here we go.
Stop following me.
Hey, you're the one who made it a game of tag.
Not until you tell us what you know.
If you don't tell us, we'll push you off this building.
What to do? Die for my silence or confess?
Ironic. Dying as a Reaper when you're already dead.
Alright. But don't you see, Joe, but there's a difference between all dead and mostly dead.
Okay, please open his mouth.
Well, I guess in this case...
Well, actually, yeah, we do want him to open his mouth, technically, so yes.
This is more of a case of if you die in the game, you die in real life.
Or, in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, even though you're in the graveyard, you'll be removed from play.
Give it up, yo. Fine.
There you go, we're done, Dwebs.
Suit. So you get chased and then you fold.
Ayano's right over there. Look, you can see her from here.
Just pretend that he's pointing somewhere.
She's in
there you go.
She's in Miyashita Park. Yep.
Miyashita Park?
She's there. She's really there.
Actually, that's just a hologram.
Are you sure it's not a cardboard cutout?
I mean,
The
yeah.
best is guy.
Well, Rendu, technically, aren't we all technically cardboard cutouts because of the playable manga aesthetic?
You're not helping.
Well, hold on.
Deadpool.
Hold on now, Fred. We show up as 3D models on the map, though. She looks more like a 2D image imposed onto the 3D map.
We should be able to get there from the scramble crossing. We better haul less.
Don't you find it a little suspicious that the guy who's otherwise been giving you the runaround suddenly just immediately gives you the position in?
No, no. What?
Your mom?
Yes, she's right down
Yes,
there.
that's who I'm asking about.
The thing is...
Hmm?
Spit it out.
Okay.
Don't you dare.
You just told me to spit it out.
You knew what I meant.
You're trying to save her, right?
No, we're trying to kill her. That's why we've been trying to do everything in our power to see that she's okay.
Obvi.
Alright.
Do you want to, though?
Maybe your true desire is to obliterate her.
I don't think that's gonna happen. She's in bad shape.
The doctors say she only has 20 minutes left.
She's lost the will to live.
I mean, in this world, that can actually have an effect.
How so?
She's dead.
Well,
Inside.
not... Well, okay. Technically not yet, but... go ahead.
Not yet.
The noise that got her, it wasn't like the plague noise you know.
Oh,
It's a special plague noise.
It happened so fast. She was just devoured.
which is weird.
It's already too late for her. She's not the Ayano. You.
Oh, please tell me that the plague noise, basically body switch with the iguana, and that's why we need to fight it.
Well, let's see.
The hell's wrong with you?
Hey, you wanted the truth, didn't you?
Yeah, you want... what's
Apparently,
the
whatever's happened to Ayano has the other Reapers freaked out.
Honestly, if
remember...
she's not the
Sorry, go on.
if she's not the one Shoka knows, then that's an improvement because she's manipulative and I don't like her.
Yeah, like
Well, hold on. Like, Ayano technically hasn't, she's been trying her best to get Shoka to come out to the Reapers for a good reason, Shira. I'll just tell you that right now. Yes.
Well,
pretty-
okay, I get that, Pedro, but I think, okay, if I had to assume that's what Shira means, I think it's more of a case where Ayano runs into the automatic assumption that the Wicked Twisters will lose no matter what, And I'm sorry, that is manipulative.
not only that, but the last scene she had with Shiba kind of seems to suggest that this is all a ploy to convince Shoka to come back.
Oh, I can tell you that it's not, if it helps you.
I wouldn't be surprised if her dying words are, "Please join the Reapers," knowing how much that would mean to Shoka.
We'll see.
But I
Yeah.
digress.
We'll see, I guess.
If we didn't waste our time chasing you around, we could have saved.
Actually, Dibs.
It was already too late.
Don't you see? He was trying to spare you the pain of seeing her dead.
No, she just...
She's been like that since yesterday.
He's not that nice, Jova.
By the time Sheba started that broadcast,
The truth of the matter is that she pissed Shiba off and Shiba took it out on her.
she was already gone.
I'm still going to.
Fine, your funeral.
I'm already dead.
Your double
True.
funeral.
Yeah, double funeral.
Maybe
I'm a
people
cat.
actually.
I've ate more of these.
Yeah. That's her loophole.
I guess so.
So she gets not only 9 lives, but 9 afterlives. So after she dies, she just goes back to living.
I'm not giving up.
There you go, Blue Dragon teaching the right lessons.
Well,
Don't give up.
Well, the line itself
that's
is not of an
okay.
issue. It's the problem is that the way Blue Dragon uses it.
Making us chase you around like that. Not cool, dog.
Yeah, just for
Was
that
it-
measure,
Was your plan to get us too riled up to get to Ayano?
Oh, you say words today.
Yeah. You kind of piss me off, you know. So I
Yeah, just
tried
for
to
good
piss you
measure,
off.
be to push him off the building,
Go
please.
ahead, Lewis,
If
please.
it weren't for all of you, things would be easier.
Hold on, wait to see what it says.
We could just destroy Shibuya and then move on to the next place. Easy peasy.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Just nice and simple.
No more Reapers hurt. No more friends lost.
Oh, okay. So that's where this comes from. Okay.
Nihilism, got it.
Leave him beat.
He's too far gone.
There you go. There's your first hint of what's happening.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all look the same, but damn.
Look, just
How many of these guys in red hoodies are?
well, remember this.
These are red shirts.
Well, remember this. Underneath those hoods, they're technically different people. It's just that they all dress the same.
You know, I'm surprised they never brought back any of the black hooded Reaper NPCs from the first game.
He's just doing what the Shinjuku Reapers do.
Oh? What is it that they do?
Well, that particular line that we just got from that guy doesn't leaves you with a pretty good hint, I will say.
Well, yeah, obviously, but you know, usually you
There you go.
expect some follow-up on that.
Anything he can to protect his friends.
By eradication and
Hell.
complete genocide, I still think we should deal with him nonetheless.
You might also remember how some other Reapers we met today who tried their best to convince Shoka because... Are you sure you can't just come back because you know what's going to happen to you otherwise, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to side with Tio and Shirei. It still definitely feels very manipulative on their parts, even if they think what they're doing is good for
Oh,
us.
sure, obviously.
Okay, not so subtle, but it's basically propaganda. Basically telling no matter what you do, we're gonna win. It's basically the resistance is futile line from the Borg, you know. You might as well just give up because, you know, you will never win. And, you know, the best answer that I can give you is my middle finger to that.
Alright, so let's go have a chat with Shoka's mom.
Alright. In the next part, everybody, we finally go face to face Ayano, and we find out what exactly is the history between Shoka and Ayano.
Place your bets, everybody.
Let me think this through.
Basically, there's a lot more about Ayano that we don't know yet.
Right, well, we got a 4 minute left, so
Dwebs, do a trick for the audience.
but they can't see me.
Do a audible trick.
Okay. For my first trick, take this generic Reaper wearing a red hood on the street, and now take this gun. There we go. One
That's
Reaper
not a
has
trick,
disappeared.
that's murder.
All right, let's take a look at.
Murder could be a trick.
Let's go to Cyclo Records, see if there's any new records in here as well.
But hey, you wanted him gone, and there he is. He's gone.
And no, no new Neo remixes to buy, sadly.
Bummer.
Oh
I
well.
mean, you know, I know we might have to put down Ayano like a dog, but the real sadness is that there's no music in the record store.
Yeah, shame.
All right, let's go there.
Well, anyway, off to potentially go kill Ayano.
You know, Brett,
Yes, Rindud?
for all this, I gotta say, if we get out of this, well, at least we'll be more physically fit than we were before.
Yeah, just look at all the cardio going on.
You know, well, Rindud, you can always use beat sound surfing.
Nah, I mean, I appreciate it, Brett, but I need to work on my fitness anyway.
All right, everybody.
Calories that you burn carry over to the RG.
Yeah. Don't think about it. See you for the next part, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next part where Brendan finds out how many calories he's burnt.